Good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Coffee Time. So we hope you have a little cuppa in your hand already. Today we are sitting with Werner from Falke.
Falke, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm the only one that struggles with it, but is it Falke or
It's
Falke?
Falke, yeah.
Falke.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we'll be chatting to him about socks. This is a live Q&A, so drop your questions below and we will be sure to answer them. So Werner, thank you so much. Welcome here to Coffee Time with Cycle Lab. Good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you so much, and a happy Friday to everybody out there.
Yes, last day of the month.
Thank you for having me on the show. I think it's about time we share with everybody, you know, what we're about and what we stand for and what we try and achieve out there in the market. And yeah, I'm excited to share with you all some of the key features that we have in our socks.
Yes.
To obviously improve your performance out there.
Absolutely. So let's delve right into it. I mean, let's talk socks. You know, how does socks play a role in a cyclist's performance?
Well, if you look at the background of Falke, we've actually been around since 1895.
That's quite a long time.
So,
for
we've been in the manufacturing business for, call it close to 125 years. So 125 years of experience and know-how, and you know, we know how to make socks. And I think if you backtrack it and you want to speak about a cyclist, we have so many key features in a cycling sock. I'd like to share with you guys this morning about our advanced performance range.
Yes.
Which there's many key features. We've actually got an advanced performance range in running. We've got an advanced performance range in cycling, hiking, and golf. So if we can I jump into it?
Yes, absolutely. Go for it.
So if you look at a sock, your first key feature would be the fit. You want to make sure that it fits well, that it doesn't move around in your foot, that it's a nice snug fit. We call it a second skin fit.
Okay.
You don't want the sock to move around in your foot.
Yeah. Is that also why it's quite, so you said it's a snug, so it's quite tight, so it doesn't slip off?
Yeah, it's quite a snug fit.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you can hand me that sock over there, just to jump in. Yeah, you can also see this area here is our arch support. So that area actually grips your arch. It shapes to your foot, so the sock doesn't move around. Okay. That's one key feature.
So from the drawing board to what we are actually wearing, there's quite a lot that goes into the design, the technology, maybe colors even, all these type of features.
Yeah, you see, if you look at our advanced range, specifically where I spoke about fit, which is so important, we offer 3 different sizes, which is more than sock brands out there at the moment. We're very into a specific fit.
Okay.
And then if we move on from there, what is also critical in a performance sock is moisture management.
Yes.
Moisture management, Falke Dynamics is our moisture management system. What it does is it wicks moisture away from your foot, up, and evaporates. So key feature is to keep your feet nice and dry. You don't want a sweaty foot or anything like that can cause discomfort.
Yes, yeah. So obviously, since it's got the moisture protection, it won't scarf that much because there's no wetness to.
Yes, it won't, but also that's where the fit comes in.
Okay.
Because you don't want excess sock.
Yeah.
So it's very critical, and I must compliment the staff at Cycle Lab. They're very knowledgeable in guiding the customer and the cyclist to get the right fit. It's critical.
Yes.
Then thirdly, if you look at you've got your moisture management, which is critical. And also if you look at the top of the sock, you've got your ventilation channels.
Okay.
These channels are also critical in the ventilation and the moisture management system to improve that.
Yes.
You can see it clearly over here. And also if you look at that sock over there, you can clearly see the ventilation channels over here.
All right. So this is not just purely from an aesthetic point of view. This is actually a purpose.
It serves a purpose. Especially, you know, like I said earlier, our advanced performance range has got so many key features in, and there's still so much more. There's so many, there's still a lot of more cool features that I want to share with you guys this morning.
Yeah.
So you've got your moisture management system, you've got your ventilation, you've got your arch support so the sock doesn't move around.
Yes.
And then a very cool feature is our cool layer technology.
Okay.
Cool layer technology is amazing. What it does is it actually reduces your body temperature. So excess heat, usually when there's friction, there's a lot of heat. So what this does is the cool layer protection, you can clearly see it on all our products. Over here, it says cool layer.
Yes.
That it actually reduces your body temperature, which is key. You want to have your feet dry, you want to have your sock not slipping around, and you want your feet to stay nice and cool, which is critical when you're out there.
Yes. No, absolutely.
Can I jump into another point?
Sure, let's go
There's so
for
many,
it.
there's so much more.
I see you're so excited about your product.
Yeah, so another key feature with us, with Falke, is that we've developed a seamless toe.
Yes.
So if you look at usually where you do your toe closing of a sock, over there, usually there's a fine ridge where they close it.
Yes.
Just feel over there, there's nothing. So even that creates a perfect fit. There's no irritation or areas that could create a blister or anything like that.
Yes.
So it's comfortable, it fits, your feet's going to stay nice and dry, your feet's going to stay nice and cool. And yeah, I think, you know, it's light. Cyclists prefer light socks. So you've got your light advanced bike cool layer style. And then we also offer this in a shorter version, which is your low cut. So it's all preference. Same bells and whistles, all the different technical features, but just the length difference.
Okay, so let's talk a bit about length. I believe cyclists, they do have to wear a specific type of length of sock. So let's dive a bit into the length of the socks and why specifically, you know, the tech that has gone into this is for cyclists specifically.
Well, you know, if you look at the fashion and the trends out there, cyclists like wearing longer socks. I think it's also preference. When I mentioned there's some like to wear a shorter length. Also,
but it cannot go up to your knee, for instance.
Well, you know, I can't say it cannot. If someone wants to develop a sock like that, by all means. But this is what the market wants. This is where we have success in the market, and obviously the two lengths. And you can also gauge it by the length. Yeah, it's a standard length. This is for road cycling,
Road cycling. And then we have something for mountain biking as well?
Yeah, for mountain biking, this is a new design that we've done for summer, which you've got to be patient. It will be launched probably end of August, September in Cycle Lab. Okay. What we've done with a mountain biking sock, we've actually had lots of feedback from the market that it was too long. So we decided to create a mid-calf section, and the guys are loving it. So we're quite excited to launch that for summer. Strange, the mountain bikers want a slightly lower length and the cyclists a bit of a longer length.
So I think for competition wise, the cycling standards are that it cannot be longer than the top half of your leg.
It looks like
so so it cannot be too high, of course. I mean, just speaking about cyclists now, is there any professional cyclists that are actually wearing Falke?
Yeah, we've got a few athletes, and you're welcome to look at our websites and social media and channels like that.
Yes.
We strive to create a sock that will help you perform better. You don't have to worry about your feet. Leave that up to Falke. We've got that covered. We'll make sure that when you're out there that you've got no issues. And I think that's what we're about. We're striving to create that perfect sock. So that you can perform.
So, but socks in general. So how often do I need to replace it? Is there a better way of taking care of your socks to making it last a bit longer?
Well, I speak for the market out there. Our socks we've had very few, quality issues. We pride ourselves in the yarns and that we use in manufacturing. It all depends on the person, on the cyclist. If he's going to wear his socks 5 days in a row, obviously it's not going to last.
Yes.
But we pride ourselves in our quality. And I think that if you take good care of your socks, you can get many, many miles out of it.
Yes. Guys, just to remind you, we are also running a competition. So do keep a close ear on what we're saying, because you can win 2 pairs of socks
Yeah,
and a pair of arm sleeves, I believe.
Yeah, so look out for that, yeah. It's a new mountain bike sock for summer, an advanced bike, low cut or longer crew length, whatever you prefer, and then also an arm sleeve.
Yes, so listen carefully because we will be asking a question afterwards. We did also run a Q&A on Instagram already. So let's just quickly go through those questions, Werner. We had from, let's see, Eric Deacon. He asked, how long does it take to make a pair of socks?
Okay, well, that's a very good question. You've got so many different kinds of socks. So obviously some are thicker, longer, shorter. So it depends on the style. We produce anything between 30 and 40,000 pairs a day on a normal circumstances.
Yes.
But I would say anything from design, development, to knit, to forming the sock, to having it labeled. I'm taking a wild guess, on average probably around about 10 minutes. Yeah.
For a sock.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a pair of socks at least. Okay.
Yeah.
And let's quickly see also on Facebook, you guys, if you're watching live, drop us some questions. We'll keep an eye out for you. Also just say hi so that we know that you are watching. From Simply Pierre, she says, where does the name Falke come from and how does it relate to the product?
Okay. Falke is a German family name, and Falke started in 1895 in Germany. And that's basically where the Falke brand originated from. So Falke has always been associated with quality, with precision, with precise engineering.
Yes.
So Falke, it's a Falke family name. It's a family-owned business. So that's where the Falke brand comes from.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Were they cyclists or?
No, if you're going back 1895.
Yeah.
If you're going back 1895, it's developed over the years from fashion legwear to sport, to ergonomic ranges, to very sport specific, to general sport. We've got a sock for every sports discipline. We've got fashion socks, we've got ladies hosiery, we've got a whole range of legwear. So we pride ourselves. That's what we do, and that's what we're good at.
Just going back, let's say about 2 or 3 years, how has the sock industry developed over the years? Does technology, has it played a big role? We see with everything in cycling, everything is getting, bikes are getting lighter and better. How has the sock industry evolved?
I think we've also moved on with the times. It's like I explained this morning, cyclists this market has become so technical, and that's where we want to stay ahead in manufacturing the best quality, the most advanced ranges to complement that cyclist that's looking for that special edge, if I may say. If you look at it, this is stylish.
Absolutely.
It's fashionable, it's functional.
Yes.
And at the same time, it's got all those key features that you're looking for.
Well, I must say, I am quite a sock addict. I'm not sure if that is a word, but for me, like a funky design, something like this is, I feel it just completes the look. And as a cyclist, no look is complete without a nice sock. And of course, cyclists have all these nice defined legs. And what better than a colorful sock to just make it stand out a bit more. Yeah. So, no, that's great.
If I may, sorry, I forgot something earlier on the key features. Just to add a last one, and maybe with that hamper in mind, the price maybe we'll come up with a question later, is that we've also, if you look at the sock, this area over here is silver. It's antimicrobial.
Yes.
So it fights bad odors, keeps your feet nice and fresh. So you've got a fresh...
Ladies, now you know what to buy your husband for his birthday.
Cool, dry, everything you need in a cycling sock.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Let's just quickly, we have some comments here on Facebook. Mornay Libber says he received a free pair of socks, Falke socks, 6 years ago. And they are still alive, and it's probably one of the best, so it's very long lasting, and a good pair of socks that he has owned. So thank you for that. Billy Buerta says, these coffee time events are great. Please continue this every week. Billy, absolutely. Thank you so much. This is a weekly thing. You will see us here every Friday morning at 8:30. We'll bring in guest speakers like Werner. We'll be chatting about brands, about cycling, about how we can improve your performance. So if you have any comments or ideas of people that you want us to talk to, please drop that in the comment box, and we'll definitely work on getting some awesome guest speakers in the studio. So thank you for that, Billy. Very encouraging. And then Desiree says, wow, amazing. So I'm assuming, Desiree, that you mean all the tech and everything that goes into these socks. It is absolutely amazing. You know, it seems like a sock is not just a sock, it's
Definitely
a sock.
not.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, if you ask the question, why Falke, I think I've covered a lot of topics this morning. It's very self-explainable. These are some of our shelf talkers, our marketing product in store.
Yes.
Everything's very self-explanatory. You can have a look at it. And this is also a key that will also be in the goodie bag.
Yes,
so
the arm sleeves. Let's talk about them.
Yeah, this is an amazing product. It's our advanced, also part of our advanced performance.
Okay.
So what this does is, obviously, it's an arm sleeve, sun sleeve, solar sleeves become very popular, obviously, with the whole cancer awareness. So this is 50. A UV 50
All right,
protection.
so this is not just to keep your arms warm then. There's actually some sun protection to it?
Not necessarily warm. We also look at this as a to keep your arms cool.
Okay,
so a lot of people would think, no, this is too dark to go out in the sun. Actually, this, to give you an idea quickly, this is cancer approved. Okay, it's got the, you can have a look at it over here.
Yes.
It's got the SPF 50 plus. Also what it has is it's got, if you look over here,
yes,
that's a ventilation channel.
Is that like an elbow patch?
This will come inside, yeah. So
okay,
that's more for ventilation.
Yes.
And then a nice key feature is we've got these reflective dots.
Okay.
So when you're cycling, you are visible.
Okay, absolutely, yes.
So if you're going out early in the morning or late at night, say you're finishing off your ride, then you're still visible.
Yeah, cyclists always need something to be visible out there.
And then another key feature which I mentioned earlier, which we've added, we've got your cool layer technology that actually reduces body temperature. We've got cool layer in your arm sleeve.
Okay.
So that also brings down or reduces the body temperature, so it keeps you nice and cool all day.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, and
that sounds
I think
great.
Also being part of the advanced range, we offer 3 sizes.
Good.
So you've got your extra small, you've got your small, medium, and your large, extra large. So we cover again for that specific size to make sure the fit is right, and you've got everything that you need.
Does it need to be a tight fit though around your arm?
You know what? This is not restrictive.
Okay.
It's not going to fall down.
Yes.
It's knitted in a way that it will stay up. It's quite it's a sensitive cuff.
Yes.
So by all means, comfortable. You're actually going to forget you're wearing it.
Okay. Yeah. Good. No, very good.
So that's also So everybody, that's also in the goodie bag.
Yes. All right. So we had one more question from Instagram. So let's just have a look here. This was from Daniel Dillon. Thank you so much. When and why did they start producing socks? So we already covered that, but just a quick recap. That was in 1895. There you go. And it was a German family.
Yeah. Also, sorry, just to interrupt you.
Yes.
In the early 70s, we opened in Cape Town. At a factory in Atlantis, and then in the 80s we started the factory where we still today in Bellville in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
So just to touch on that, it's all proudly South African. Falke South Africa. This is what we manufacture. It's proudly South African, and we're very proud of that.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Werner, thank you so much. I think our viewers will definitely be able to make a more informed decision on how to decide on which sock to buy to increase their performance. So this is not just for your look, but this is also to help your performance and to make you more comfortable as a rider. So Werner, thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Guys, don't log off. We're just going to finish up. Werner's going to ask you a couple of questions. And then we have some very exciting news. So we'll be switching over to Miles very soon. And he will tell you about a new product launch. So let's just quickly delve into the question for the prize. Your prize will be a pair of arm sleeves and 2 pairs of socks.
Yep.
So you can drop your answers in the comment section, and the first person to comment will, of course, win. We will make contact with you from there on. So Vanna, what is your question?
Okay, so the $1 million question will be, what or why is it important for your feet to stay dry and cool?
Okay, so just again, what and why is it important for your feet to stay dry and cool? Well, I think rather, why is it important? Yeah, so why is that important? Drop your comments. Lloyd, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. You can always watch this video afterwards also. So why is that important to keep your feet dry and cool? Thank you so much, everybody. Answers in the comment section. We will be back next week at 8:30. So join us. And then, Vanna, thank you so much for joining us from Falke. And then we are going to switch over to Miles. Thanks so much, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I'm really happy for tell you guys I have a special edition bike. It's the new Addict Scott bike, RC. This brakes bike, all the handbar integrated from Syncros also for the seat. Pirelli tubulars. They did this color and agreement with my foundation for the charity. I have one foundation I run in Colombia for help kids. So the colors of the foundation, and have one beautiful thing says the dreams come true. And this frame is not just for me. You can also get this frame, and you just need to contact your local distributor in your country, and part of the sale will come to the charity, to my foundation, for continue help these guys and multiply smiles.
Hello, Melissa. Sorry, the mics were muted there for a moment.
No problem, Miles. So once again, thank you for being here on this fine morning.
I've got some exciting news. We just watched that launch video of Esteban Chavez's limited edition Scott Addict RC frame set.
Yes, absolutely.
He rides for the Mitchelton Scott team. If you don't know them, our own South African cyclist Daryl Impey rides in the exact same team, and they ride the Scott Addict RC bikes.
Okay.
And Scott have just launched a limited edition Esteban Chavez's bicycle colors.
Yes.
All the sales around the world go back to his Ride for Smiles Foundation. If you have seen Chavez on TV cycling, he's always smiling. So
yeah, he does have quite a cute smile, I must say.
So I mean, whether he's in the hurt box or he's at the finish line or standing on the podium, he always has that beautiful smile.
Yes.
So his foundation is called Ride for Smiles, which gives back to cyclists and young cyclists coming through the ranks in his own country, which is
Colombia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some very awesome and a lot of Colombian cycling talent coming through the ranks at the moment. Egan Bernal won the Tour de France last year. So guys, you can get your hands on this brand new limited edition frame set. I can bring it up. It looks like this. So there it is, the limited edition Addict RC Ultimate frame set. So it's a beautiful looking machine. It's got all the different colors of Esteban Chavez's foundation. And the price of that frame goes for 54,999 Rand. So you can head over to the Cycle Lab website. I
believe it is in the comment section.
Yes, I did post the link down in the comment section below. So you can go have a look at that beautiful looking frame. It is 54,999 Rand. And if I'm not mistaken, there actually is a limited amount that have been produced. So to get your hands on that frame will be a very, very special.
Yeah, and just to note, guys, that Cycle Lab are one of the first people, or one of the first retailers in South Africa to actually stock this bike.
That's
you know, really grab this opportunity and go get your hands on the Scott limited edition Esteban Chavez frame sets, and I just love the colors. It's so
I
beautiful.
love it.
I believe it glitters a bit in the sun. Eh?
Really?
Yeah. So
Jeez,
they said
I'd love to see the spark in real
there's-
life. So if
Yeah.
someone can please buy it, so I can come to our shop, so I can have a look. I'm all about customization and having limited edition things.
Yes.
I unfortunately can't get
We'll
my
make
hands on the
we'll
bike.
make a plan to just take a photo with it for you.
So yeah, please buy it so I can actually get to see it in store. That would be great.
Yeah.
Guys, but thank you for tuning in. I learned a lot about socks. I was actually wanting to ask, I was wanting to butt in, but I wanted to find out how we can get triathletes to actually wear socks, because a lot of them, a lot
They
of them,
don't wear
yeah.
socks.
So you actually see them out in the cradle and they got no socks on.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, the
Well,
rules of cycling is to get your sock height to the correct level. So yeah. Just a bit of
So
banter there.
definitely, you just want to stick to the rules. So let's get
100%.
these guys a pair of socks then.
So guys, please tune in next week, same time, same place. There'll be another guest speaker, and we just want to share the love and joy for cycling out there. So yeah,
Yes.
tune in next week, and next week, same time, same place.
See you guys then.
Thanks for
Take
watching.
care and have a fantastic August, by the way, which starts tomorrow. Can you believe it? This year is almost gone. So yeah,
Half of
thank
it's
you.
been in lockdown, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not going that bad. Thank you so much for all your support, guys.
Cheers.
We really do appreciate it, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.